Hi everyone, I'm Timaeus, and today we're doing a quest guide for Sheep Herder. The objective here is to dispose of the plague sheep of Ardune. So for those who are not aware, Ardune is currently in a state of panic, I guess. East Ardune, so Ardune is broken into two parts, East Ardune and West Ardune. This is like the disease plague part. And this is like the kind of clean, safe part. However, there are sheeps around here that are colored differently than what they usually expect. So I'm guessing they think they're diseased and may like contaminate the free, safe part of Adune. For requirements, you need 100 coins, and for optional stuff, I recommend lots of energy potions because you have to herd these plague sheeps into a certain location. Which involves a lot of running, so yeah. And a way to fast travel to East Ardune, where we will do the quest, such as using Rune Dueling to Castle's War. Rune Dueling to Castle's War right there. Hey, we're all the way up north. We can also use Necklace of Passage to the Outpost. Both of these have the lowest barrier to entry in terms of access. To use the Adune teleport tab and the teleport spell requires you to complete the Adune the quest Plague City, so that's a higher barrier to entry. You can try, I guess, these minigame teleports like Fishing Trawler, which requires I think a certain fishing level, and Nightmare Zone, which I think requires you to finish like at least 5 certain quests. So that's kind of I guess that's kind of medium tier I guess entry. But the lowest one is just Necklace of Passage or Rune Dueling. Okay, so start this quest, make your way to East Ardune with your items. You can teleport to Castle's Wars using Rune Dueling, like I did, and head way up north. All up here. You can also use the Necklace of Passage to the Outpost, and head your way west, east, into over here. You can also try the fishing game trawler minigame teleports, which requires a certain fishing level and so forth. But the lowest barrier to entry is Rune Dueling and Necklace of Passage. So once you're inside the city, head away to the church. So the church right here, just south of the north bank. So there is the north bank. There's the north entrance. There's the castle. There's the zoo, and this is the church. We're going to talk to Counselor Halgriven right outside. Hello, who are you? How are you? I've been better. Okay, what is wrong? You may or may not be aware that a plague has spread across West Ardune. Now, so far, our efforts to contain it has been largely successful, for the most part. However, some sheep recently escaped from a farm near the city. When they were found, we noticed that they were strangely discolored, and so we think they are plagued. They believe that the sheep have become infected with the plague, and as the counselor responsible for the public health and safety here in East Ardune, I am in charge with dealing with this problem. We need someone to help us herd these sheep in a safe place, exterminate them quickly and cleanly, and then dispose of the remains hygienically in a special incinerator. Unfortunately, nobody wants to risk catching the plague, so I have no chance of finding someone to do this task. Except me, so let's start the quest. I can do it for you. You will, that is excellent news. Head to the enclosure we have set up in the farmer's Brunty's land to the north of the city. The 4 infected sheep should still be somewhere in that vicinity. Before you are allowed to enter, make sure you have some kind of protection. Oops, sorry about that, guys. My recording just randomly stopped. I'm back again. Alright, so where can I find these protective clothing then? Dr. Orban inside the church should have something suitable. You should be able to find him in the chapel just north of here. Please also take this poison sheep feed. We believe poisoning the sheep will minimize the risk of airborne contamination and is of course much more humane than just using a scimitar. Alright, how will I know which sheep are infected? The poor creatures have developed strangely discolored wool and flesh. You have no trouble spotting them. There should be 4 in total. Okay. So let's stop by the doctor inside the church. A doctor in the church. Interesting. Hello, doctor. I need to acquire some protective clothing so I can dispose of these diseased sheep. Protective clothing? I'm afraid I have only one suit, which I made myself to prevent infection from any contaminated patients I treat. I suppose I could sell you this one for 100 coins, so I can afford another replacement. Fair enough. I'll take it from you. 400 coins. Alright, there we are. So once you've done that, equipped your protective item, as you can see, this is what it looks like. Okay, so sorry about that. We're not quite done here yet. So heading way up north. Sorry about that, folks. Heading way up north, we're gonna go to Farmer Buntary's place, which is right here. This area, just right outside the north gate. As you can see, there's a couple of color sheep. See, red sheep. There's a north bank. Heading way over here. So to actually herd these sheep into this place to kill them, we need a way to do so, which is going to be the cattle prod. Take the cattle prod off the ground and then equip it. So now we look like a proper herd sheeping individual. Looks more like a wrench to me, but anyway, yeah. Okay, so there is 4 sheep, red, green, yellow, and blue. You can see, and these are where they're located, not too far from this farmer's enclosure. You only have to herd one of each color, so just one of each color. That's all you have to do. And I guess the best way to do this is just kind of spam click it, so they kind of move in a certain direction. For example, let me just do the red one. So once you prod them with the cattle prod, they move like 2 or 3 tiles before they kind of stop, and then kind of do their own stuff. So you want to keep spamming it. For example, just kind of keep spam clicking it, which will help them move in the direction you want them to move in without them having to go backwards or like moving in a weird direction. So this is the way to kind of do it to do this. Be careful though, because you can definitely get these sheep stuck in like a certain corner. If that's the case, then just try another sheep or switch worlds. I guess it also work. For example, here, let me just put this back here. You can possibly get the sheep stuck like right here, which is terrible because then you have to wait for it to either move or like do something. So just push the sheep into there, and you'll see the sheep obligely jumps into the gate and basically into the enclosure. So that is 1 down. So let me go over here and then do the next one, which is going to be the green. The order doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which order you do it in. Just you usually need 4 sheep of each color. And that is the green one down. Alright, next is going to be the yellow one. Let me just go over here. There we are. There's the yellow one. So similar mechanic. Just push it with the cattle prod. Alright, as you can see, shoot, I think I got it stuck. Yes, yeah, I can't really do much here until it moves. Oops. Alright, so yeah, just if it gets stuck, just wait for it to move around, and then just try again. And that is that one down as well. Okay, so last one is gonna be over here to the west. Be careful though, because there are hill giants here as well, and they may attack you. So just as long as you're over here, you'll be fine. But make note that there are hill giants though. There we go. Alright, as you can see, it will take quite some time. Just be patient and you'll be fine. So you can see we have all 4 lovely sheeps. Let me just get a nice screenshot right there. That would be a very nice screenshot. Actually, there we are. Cool. Alright, so the next thing to do is basically to, well, kill all of them. So we're going to use the poison on all 4 sheeps. So numero uno goes down. And then this guy goes down. Just use it on each sheep and just kill them off one by one humanely. Yep, humanely kill off one by one. There you are, and then one more. Okay, well, now that we killed off everything, just take their bones, take the sheep's bones, and we're going to incinerate them inside the thing. Inside the thing right there. Use it on here, incinerate it. All 4 of them, one at a time. There we are. There you go. And there we go. So now the only thing left to do is pretty much, oops, hold on, there's one more left. Alright, so now the last thing to do is go back to Counselor Halgriven and tell them that we have finished the job. Have you managed to find and dispose of those 4 sheeps yet? Yes, I have. Excellent work, adventurer. Please let me reimburse the $100, 100 gold, the 100 GP you used to purchase your protective clothing, and in recognition of your service, you also get 3,000 coins as a reward. Complete the quest costs us 4 quest points and a bunch of coins. Okay, so there you have it, folks. We have gotten rid of the 4 sheep that escaped from West Adune, the plagued part of the city, into the, I guess, currently not plagued East Adune. So the citizens can rest in peace, and I mean, rest in peace as in rest in like a peaceful mind, that they won't be, I guess, catch the plague and fall over dead.